Hello, people on the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today is a very, very, very special day here within the world of K-pop because Red Velvet, Red Velvet are back with their newest era, part of their Reva Festival 2022 series with the title track Birthday, as well as an album to go along with it. Now, I had the opportunity and the pleasure to see Red Velvet live at MIK during the summer in London. They got to perform along with a whole bunch of artists like Pentagon and Suho and Cherry Bullet, Chungha. It was just a very good time, and they were the final act to go tonight. And I love Red Velvet. I've loved them for a very long time. In fact, I think Russian Roulette to this day is like still one of my favorite songs in K-pop. Like, I love that song with a burning passion. And frankly, their recent titles, especially Feel My Rhythm, have been really good. I love Feel My Rhythm and the way they incorporated Bach, this energy, and being someone with like classical music background, I love how they incorporated all that like classical music true and true into their last title track. So, Birthday. I don't know what this is going to be. Will it be along the lines of like Oompa Oompa and Power Up, kind of like the cutesy poppy song? Or will it be more like Bad Boy, Psycho, that direction? I have no idea, because again, if you're new around here, I don't listen to audio teasers before the release drops. I refuse to be spoiled for anything, regardless of the group or what type of song or the album it is. So, I am extremely excited for this. Just need to make sure, yep, my audio settings are correct. Hopefully everything is working today, because yesterday I had a massive nightmare trying to deal with the not Red Velvet, the Dreamcatcher concert recap that I was doing. But Red Velvet, oh, I am so ready. And for those of you Revelos out there, album listen coming later today. I just need to make sure the lyric videos are up before I get around to it, because I feel like I take in the songs better if I actually, without like the actual visuals of the MV, if I can see the lyrics on screen, I can take the songs in better. So I'm going to wait a couple hours to record that. I have a class I need to get to in between anyway, so after class I'll see if they have lyric videos for all the songs, and then we'll do an album listen here. If it doesn't get blocked. Very important. Anyways, enough stalling. English captions, 4K resolution, right off the bat. 4 minutes and 5 seconds, Red Velvet. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. What is... How... They look so fine. Like, I don't like objectifying people based on their looks, but my god, they do look fine. Rhapsody in Blue? George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue sample one time? Let's go. Wendy, calm down, ma'am. Please. Pre-chorus, here we go. Oh my god, they all look fine as hell. Oh. Is this still the pre-chorus? This is a long pre-chorus. Oh. Okay. This is not the direction I thought this was gonna go. Oh, the Wendy vocals. The Wendy vocals. Is Irene controlling all those creatures with the Wii remote? I love this build up here. It goes into this rock beat. I just wish it kind of carried over into the chorus. I don't mind this chorus. I wish that rock beat carried in because I would love to hear Red Velvet do a rock beat. But this is also very Red Velvet, I feel like. Okay, and we're going back to this one. Pop off Wendy one time, let's go. And that's how the song ends. Ooh, there it is. There's the SM Blair. Interesting. Ooh, okay. Okay, I have some things I want to talk about. First of all, it's very Red Velvet, but it's also, I feel like this is like bordering the line between the poppiness and like the more matureness that Red Velvet is doing. It's like, honestly, it genuinely feels like it's right in between like Bad Boy and like say Power Up, like right in the middle, kind of like where Feel My Rhythm was. It's like, yes, it's like mature tones to it, but it's also not like as almost sensual that like Bad Boy and those songs were. But it's not a pop song like a typical pop song that like Oompa Oompa and Power Up and like Red Flavor songs like that were. But interesting. Okay, I do like, I know I made a point about it, but I love that they're continuing with sampling pieces of iconic classical music. I mean, George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue is not as old as, you know, Bach's G, not by a long shot. But the fact that we got a sample of another piece of like iconic music from back in the day is so cool. I do kind of wish there was a little bit more of it, because like in Feel My Rhythm, there was a lot of Bach's G. And like with this song, if I got the timing right, I think I missed the timing. Yes, I did. I missed the timing. Did I not? I will find it. Give me 2 secs. There it is. Da 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 da. And we get like little sprinkles here and there throughout the song. Like, when I say little, I mean little sprinkles of it, but that song, George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue, is an amazing piece. If you've never heard it, I implore you, go look it up in your free time. It is spectacular. It's one of my favorite pieces that I've ever had the pleasure to play with an orchestra for. It's an amazing piece. Anyways, enough gushing about the literal first 5 seconds of the song. Let me get to the pre-chorus real quick, if I can find it. Okay, so yeah, like even here, if you listen real close, we're getting little sprinkles of Rhapsody in Blue in the back. It's like the background instrumental is, in terms of the sequence of the notes as well as like the rhythmic sequencing, is very similar to George Gershwin's. I love this pre-chorus and how atmospheric it sounds, and the soundscape is so wide open. And you get this percussion build, and then all of a sudden it turns into this rock beat, and then we get into this like EDM bass droppy type chorus. I really wish they would have kept the rock sound through it, because I would have. I don't have any gripes against this EDM drop, but imagine Red Velvet doing a rock concept. Specifically, a rock concept that follows this beat. And then just get a really nice rock beat there for the chorus. I feel like that would have been really cool. Instead, we got, an EDM drop, which is perfectly fine. It's very, I feel like it's very on brand. Yeah, I think on brand is the right way I want to phrase it. And I'm trying to think back on other Red Velvet songs we've gotten in the past. I think final choruses for them have just been the same chorus from verses 1 and 2. Just with Wendy kind of going nuts on the vocals up top. This is much the same way. I'm trying to think if there was any case where we got an entirely different final chorus to the song. I can't think of any right now off the top of my head, at least with just title tracks. So, like, in hindsight, this song is very typical Red Velvet in terms of song structure. I think the one thing that sticks out for me is the pre-chorus is really long. Like, let's go verse 1. Lower the volume a little bit. Because this is like the second part of the first verse. The first verse is still going. I might actually be counting this a double time, but... And then we get pre-chorus here. Because the song's feel changes completely here. I mean, that's usually an indication of what this is a pre-chorus is. Yeah, so I think it's either the song, in terms of like if it's written on musical ledger, is half time than what I'm thinking of, or the verse and the pre-chorus itself is just long, which I think is nice. It works with this song. It's like, it's a very long build up into this big heavy EDM drop, and I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. If I were like the creative director, like the producer of the song, would I have done things differently? Yes, I'm a sucker for a high energy pop rock song. That's just my style of music. And we got that little teaser of it when the pre-chorus, the Wendy's part in the pre-chorus came up. I got really excited about it. I don't know if you could tell during the first listen, but I think my face lit up in anticipation for this big like rock drop. That unfortunately didn't happen, which is okay. I'll live. It's not the end of the world. But overall, I'm fairly impressed with the song. On first listen, I do prefer Feel My Rhythm a little bit more. Just think, as like an overall package, that song, tickled my fancy a little bit more than Birthday did, which is okay. This opinions are bound to change the more I listen to the song and the more marinates within my musical head. Yeah, I'm very much excited to listen to the album. And in fact, this week is actually kind of nuts because we have Red Velvet today, we have Kara tomorrow, which is very exciting. And then we have Itzy on Wednesday. It's going to be a very busy week for me. But yeah, that's it for me today. If you want to check out more from me, channel icon is up there. Drop a subscription if you want to keep up to date with whenever I upload new music video reactions. And if you want to watch another video of mine right away, YouTube recommends you watch that one down there. And until next time, bye bye.